Hello everyone, your favorite rational robot here, R4R. Welcome to my channel. Today's reason is slavery. The Bible condones slavery. Some Christians today claim that the Bible actually refers to servants who were presumably working voluntarily for wages. The following scriptures demonstrate otherwise. Exodus 21:20. If a man beats his male or female slave with a rod and the slave dies as a direct result, he must be punished. But he is not to be punished if the slave gets up after a day or two, since the slave is his property. Leviticus 25:44-46. You may purchase male or female slaves from among the foreigners who live among you. You may also purchase the children of such resident foreigners, including those who have been born in your land. You may treat them as your property, passing them on to your children as a permanent inheritance. You may treat your slaves like this, but the people of Israel, your relatives, must never be treated this way. Ephesians 6:5-8. Slaves, be obedient to those who are your masters according to the flesh, with fear and trembling, in the sincerity of your heart, as to Christ, not by way of eye service, as men pleasers, but as slaves of Christ, doing the will of God from the heart. With goodwill render service, as to the Lord and not to men, knowing that whatever good thing each one does, this he will receive back from the Lord, whether slave or free. Either the persons who wrote these scriptures were not inspired by God, or God is not good and should not be worshipped. If the former is true, it still must be noted that God did not intervene to remove these verses from the Bible. A real God would have known that slavery is morally wrong and that it would eventually be outlawed through most of the world. For this reason, he would have prohibited slavery to be practiced by his chosen people. The Bible's indifference to and tacit support of slavery indicates that it is not the work of a supernatural being, but rather the work of men writing in accord with the customs of their time. A great link on this is attached below in the description at badnewsaboutchristianity.com. This point is best summed up by a quote from Jefferson Davis, the President of the Confederacy during the American Civil War. It, slavery, was established by decree of Almighty God. It is sanctioned in the Bible, in both Testaments, from Genesis to Revelation. It has existed in all ages, has been found among the people of the highest civilization, and in nations of the highest proficiency in the arts. Let the gentleman go to Revelation to learn the decree of God. Let him go to the Bible. I said that slavery was sanctioned in the Bible, authorized, regulated, and recognized from Genesis to Revelation. Slavery existed then in the earliest ages and among the chosen people of God. And in Revelation we are told that it shall exist till the end of time shall come. You find it in the Old and New Testaments, in the prophecies, Psalms, and epistles of Paul. You find it recognized, sanctioned everywhere. It is next to certain that if a real God intervened in human affairs, he would immediately prohibit the practice of slavery. The Christian God failed to do this and therefore is extremely likely to be mythical. More reasons for a reason to come, so keep watching and remember to please like and subscribe. Peace.